Hello friends, it's time for another one of those update videos. First off, forgive me if you can hear the traffic in the background. It's hot as hell in my room and I need to open the window and the morning traffic rush hour stuff is going through, but since this is a crappy update video, we don't care about this. Alright, anyway, since people have been asking about my state of plans as in the last update video, about 2 months ago, I decided to make this one just to make everything make sure everyone's on the same page, because I've responded to individual comments, but not sure how many people have read other people's comments. Anyway, I am feeling much better. First of all, that wave of depression, even though I knew it was going to dissipate eventually, is, for the most part, gone, at least for now. In about 8 months, it's probably going to come back. It always does. But I'm doing okay right now. Much better than I was about 4 or 5 months ago, at the very least. I'm really happy to be doing Final Fantasy XIV again. I get so excited to record some of these episodes, and finally getting my stride back with Let's Playing for the first time in well over a year. It's incredible. Some of the episodes, as you might have seen, I'm enjoying myself so much that I totally forget about the time, even though I'm trying to get them under 25 minutes a piece, even though with some dungeons it's not always possible. But here's what my plans are for now. I have fixed my PC issues. Turns out there was a huge glob of dust that was behind my CPU fan, out of range of sight, given the angle it was at, and it was preventing my fans from running at full speed, and that was pretty much the source of my overheating issues. I did not have to change the thermal paste, although I do plan to do that probably within the next few months or so, because it probably will need to be swapped out for a fresh batch. But yeah, it's so awesome that my computer, I don't have to worry about it overheating anymore, and I don't have to worry about videos taking 4 hours to render because my fan speeds are so slow and I have to slow down the processor and everything like that. It's so incredible. So it's letting me get a lot of work done, which is pretty much going to be the brunt of what I'm going to tell you right here. I have not forgotten about my promise to do Final Fantasy VI. That is still coming. Do not fret. You are probably not going to see anything of that, though, unfortunately, until July. And there are several reasons for this. And pretty much it all has to do with Final Fantasy XIV. Since I fell so far behind, and it took me a couple weeks even after the update video I did to actually fix my problems and make a game plan for what exactly I was going to do, the order I was going to do things in, and obviously work around the hardware issues I had at the time, including color balance, rendering times, trying to prevent overheats and all that. Obviously I got a delayed start. But I've picked up speed really, really well. At the time of this video, and the day is going to go up, I think episode 61 or maybe 62 is actually being published at the date of this update video's publication. I've actually recorded up to episode 73, and with the next 7 days, that number is probably going to increase to about 85, 3 of which are going to be about hour-long episodes. So yeah, I've been doing a crap ton of recording. The reason I've been doing this much recording is, in case some of you are not aware, there is an expansion coming out for Final Fantasy XIV with early access coming on June 19th. Obviously, I have an early access code. I have that day off from work, and you bet your butt as the second those servers come back up, I'm going to be logged into the game for every waking hour until I have to either eat, pee, or sleep and go to work. I am dead serious. I am so excited for this expansion. You have no idea. I don't even care about the new jobs. I want to see what the story has for us and everything like that. My goal is to actually, since I am going with the A Realm Reborn base game, I am going all the way until patch 2.55. I am doing the entire story all the way that leads up to Heavensward. Every last bit of it. My goal is to have everything recorded by that Heavensward release date. Everything recorded. Now, of course, it's not going to be all uploaded by then, because as I said, at this recording, I'm 12 episodes ahead, and that's probably going to increase to about 20-25 in the next 10 days alone. So there's going to be a huge backlog of episodes to go up. And all that stuff, but I just want to have it all recorded so that way I can focus on enjoying Heavensward, at least in the early stages. And once I've gotten caught up on the story and kind of gotten my stride and don't need to be on the game every waking hour for the first 2 weeks, then I will start progressing on Final Fantasy VI. That will also give plenty of time for the new uploads to continue for A Realm Reborn, because they're probably going to go quite a while. The reason I wanted, when I do Final Fantasy VI, I want to be able to actually focus on just that. I don't want to do like every other day, like swapping in between episodes and whatnot. I just want the focus to just be on that one thing and have my mind clear just for that. It'll probably make it easier to get through the game and not get things confused and whatnot, and everything like that. But needless to say, obviously, the Realm Reborn updates will still continue during that time with whatever I have left. And for those of you who may or may not have concerns about my speed of upload on the Realm Reborn videos, I actually, even though I do plan to get into the Heavensward content, I will be doing the story of that. However, I will not be doing it until the first major patch is released. So I'm not going to do the content when it's absolutely brand new. I want give everything a chance to sink in and everything like that. And I'm not going to be that person who has to like upload the video like first, be the first one to upload and give my opinions on it and everything. Or anything of that sort. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let everything sink in. I'm going to have everything as carefully planned out as I can be. And so that way I can better describe what's going on and not have everything just absolutely filled with my first impression reactions. That's what Final Fantasy VI is going to be for. So that's going to maintain a patch behind. So the first episodes of the first patch of Heavensward probably aren't going to show up until like September or so, or like whenever the first patch is the major patch is actually released. In A Realm Reborn, it was about every 3 months there was a major patch. So there'll be plenty of time for you if you're overwhelmed with real life and can't watch a 25 to 30 minute episode of A Realm Reborn every day and you're worried about getting far behind. Don't worry, eventually it will get to a point where you'll be able to sit down and catch up in that massive lull that I'm inflicting upon myself. And that will also give me plenty of time to focus on Final Fantasy VI. I haven't even re-downloaded the ROM or anything. I've done absolutely nothing with that right now, simply because I'm focused absolutely 100% on getting A Realm Reborn completed, at least to the current storyline, and give me time to edit and upload everything like that. I've been staying a little bit behind on the uploads. I've only actually edited up to like episode 67, and I think I'm uploading 66 as I'm actually recording this, so I don't have like the whole thing uploaded yet, but I'm just more worried about get it recorded. I'm backing everything the heck up because I'm not losing any more data just in case something absolutely crazy happens. And just editing them a few episodes at a time. Usually when I'm recording, I'm recording like 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes at a time. I think I did about 6 episodes just yesterday. It's absolutely insane. I have one more major stream I'm going to do. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be major. It's probably going to be like only an hour and a half. Sometime this weekend, but it's going to be early in the morning. But I have been exporting my streams to YouTube and obviously publishing them in between the dates of the episodes in which they appear against. Because last night I actually did a 4-hour-long stream just doing side quests for experience and whatnot. So obviously that's not going to be published for like another week and a half until episode 73 goes up, and then that will be published. And then there's one final one I need to do with finishing the side quests. because I am almost level 50. I just hit level 49 as of the stream last night. I got actually a full level off of doing the side quests, which is a good thing, and why I'm not waiting to do them, because it's free experience for me. And there's actually no main scenario quest between 47 and 49, so you get no experience in that crap whatsoever. Yeah, apologies. I've been talking pretty fast. I can see my timer. I've been talking for 10 minutes non-stop. This has been like me like all day. I am the biggest chatterbox when it comes to talking about this game. You have no idea. In other news as well, there is no content there just yet. I plan on rectifying that probably sometime this weekend. Unfortunately, I had a death recently in the family, so behind a day or two. But there is a new Tumblr account I have. I actually created a long time ago, and I'm actually going to be posting a lot of comments regarding Final Fantasy 14 in that Tumblr account. It's going to be like exclusively Final Fantasy 14 notes and stuff like that. And it probably will include first thoughts on Heaven's Ward when that is released. So in case anyone actually cares about my early opinions of that, they'll be posted there. But I have a bunch of character analyses and stuff planned out to be posted there. And I think I was going to write like a super long essay like I did with Final Fantasy IV way back in the day, but I think I need videos and screen caps to help me along with that, which is why I'm posting it on Tumblr. So I have the link in the description. Again, there's nothing there right now, but if you're willing and able and want to check that out a little bit later, when I have stuff posted there, feel free to go check it out. I'll even leave comments like open on that too, so people can comment on what I say on regarding those things. So yeah, so apologies for those who have been waiting patiently for Final Fantasy VI. Again, I have not forgotten. It is still coming. I just want to get myself in a state where I can actually sit down and focus and enjoy just that. So thank you all for watching this lovely update video, and I shall see you again soon.